Hi guys. Guess what? Oh my gosh. I have Sasquatch at my house too. I've actually thought of that over the years. I got a cold, sorry. And it's really dark today. There's a big lake, probably about a mile as the crow flies. I've actually only seen it on satellite image because it's hard to get to. And there's a whole lot of swampy area. But I'd always tell myself, well, they wouldn't come back to this part of the woods because when you see the light through the trees here, the neighbor has a huge field, can't even think straight today, that wraps around the back. And I'd tell myself, they wouldn't come in this smaller part of the woods where there's people, not many people. I'm in a very rural area. But I kind of suspected they were back here. Yeah. I got a fire going too. There's my house. It might get a little hazy. I left a recorder on the stump last night. Guess what? Lots of branches breaking. And the scratch sound I get every place I record. And it's so easy for people to make flippant remarks like, how do you know that's Sasquatch? That's just a bear. That could be anything. Blah, blah, blah. But you have no idea. I've gone over like 2,500 hours of audio in the last 2 summers. I might share some little thing, and there's 1,000 or more that I didn't share. So to just assume that there's no reason for me to believe that, well, it's actually kind of insulting if you knew all the hours. But anyway, I wanted to show you, look at all these trees. I noticed a lot more trees broken lately, and last year too. And I don't see Sasquatch and everything. I'm not like that at all. He's probably like, duh, she finally caught on. There's so many more trees broke lately. Many, many. And a lot of them are fresh. A lot of branches, you can tell, were broke fresh. It's never looked this bad back here. I always try to debunk things. And, ouch. Like I said, I have so many hours I've listened to audio. You get a feel for the behavior, for the sounds. And there are so many sounds I don't share because you don't know. You're not sure. Or right away you know, well, that's just the squirrel or something else. Or my goodness, look at this. It's so dark today, I don't know how well this will turn out. Yeah, I've never seen it this bad back here. And I actually pulled this tree out earlier. I tried to film earlier and the mosquitoes were eating me. When I see a tree trapped by a fallen one, I pull it out and rescue it because they die otherwise. So that was fresh. This is fresh. See the end? A light colored. My goodness. He's probably like, I've been trying to get your attention for a long time. My goodness. It's the same on the other side too. I wanted to try to get back to that lake, but on the other hand, I was like, yeah, it's kind of close. I don't want them following me back home. But they're already here. We're probably like their television. They watch us. We're entertainment for them. Plus, they're probably connected somehow. They probably know I'm interacting with other ones. That's just my thought on it. Look at, oh my gosh. Got all these, that one's fresh. You can tell it's real light colored. Oh boy. So guess what that means? I'm going to be doing recording behind my own house. I've been driving miles. Oh, look at that one. That's fresh. See the green tree underneath it? Now, I'm sure a lot of this is natural. It could all be natural. But like I keep saying, you have to take the puzzle pieces and put them together. You can't, someone looks at one little piece, oh, that's just this, that's just that. It's really, it basically says we're so stupid, or naive, or we're liars. Ask them, for real. Just say, why do you believe that's a Sasquatch sound? And ask them why, because I've got all kinds of audio to back it up, history, the same locations, or I mean all the different locations, some of the same sounds. Oh, that coral mushroom. And usually when I walk, I love walking in the woods. Usually when I come, I'll go right back behind my house here, over this way. And it's getting so bad, I can't even hardly walk through here anymore. Last year, I was walking back here thinking, dang, why did all these trees fall down all at once, all of a sudden? And look at this. That's a big old tree. But why are all these, what broke all these branches off? I can't get through here. They go all the way up. There's no big tree it fell against to break all those branches off. Very interesting. See, this is one of the spots I like to walk through. I look for mushrooms, and I used to press ferns for my Etsy shop and stuff. And I'd walk through here. It's so thick now, I can't get through here. Yeah, it's crazy. So, right away on my recorder, there he was. I think there was more than one, because while the one's sitting there making the snappy or scratchy sounds, another one was breaking branches. I think they've been trying to get my attention, to be honest. Yeah, she's pretty dense. How come she's not like some of those yo-yos who see Sasquatch in every broken tree? I'm always trying to be, I always try to explain that I'm passionate about the truth, accuracy, I'm very analytical. I try to debunk things myself. And then I post something, oh, that's just a bear did that. You see how frustrating that would get? Especially when it's often and it's usually other supposed Sasquatch believers. So I don't take any of this lightly. I have so much evidence I've found. 17-inch prints, tree barricades, really strange tree bends where he made the barricades, audio, yells, all kinds of stuff. You put it all together. It's like Miguel says from Sasquatch theory, you put 2 and 2 together. Duh. Look at all this. Oh my goodness. There's another fresh one over there. Sorry, I know it's pretty dark. It's probably going to look all fuzzy. Look at that. Look. That's not rotten. It had needles on it when it broke. There's another one. They're all over the place. I'm basically surrounded by Hiawatha National Forest. It's in 2 huge chunks in the Upper Peninsula, so it's a little confusing sometimes. When you say Hiawatha National Forest, they might be thinking way over in west of here, but it's in 2 huge areas. So, and I'm so close to Lake Superior, If it was windy, I'd hear the waves. Found chanterelles yesterday. That was exciting. Look at this. Oh my gosh. And when I was walking around earlier, I saw a branch springing up. Like something stepped on it. My cats were out here, but they weren't anywhere near it. I was walking around looking. And then I heard something loud right over here where I had the recorder. Sounded like kind of like when I pull a live tree out from under a fallen tree and it has leaves. That kind of sound. So it's been an interesting couple of years. I always believed in them. And even before I found those active areas, and I never knew anyone who talked about them, I would think about it once in a while. And I'd be like, I wonder if they're back there somewhere. That's pretty funny, huh? And last year, I was standing right on the edge of the property here. It was a beautiful sunny day, no wind, and a big tree crashed in the woods. But I'm thinking, well, first I'm like, is one of them following me here? But no, it just got weak and it finally gave up and fell over. So there's the stump. I'll put some dice out tonight and see what happens. And burning some old wood here. My little campfire. Funny thing is, most of this woods don't even belong to me. I think I own that poplar. Or I know I own that poplar. And I think I own those 3 trees. That apple tree is, I don't believe that was Sasquatch. It's just old and it's getting too heavy. It's falling over because it's not the actual trunk. It's a branch that grew sideways. But all that belongs to my neighbor who lives over there. Actually, she just passed away, so there's a trailer next door that nobody lives in, and that's it. There's a neighbor down the road north, and there's neighbors farther down south on the road. So I'm in a very, very rural area, and there's actually a house down there where it's a vacation home or a hunting cabin, something like that. They're not there very often, and they have a Sasquatch crossing sign on their mailbox. So I don't know if that's a joke or if they know they're back there, because part of the swampy area kind of goes up closer to their house. Like I said, I like to look at the satellite images and look for lakes and stuff. So he's out there. And he's like, finally, she figured it out. So I hope this video turned out okay. I'm just going to enjoy some campfire tonight. Get into the good book. And I will talk to you later. I'll keep you updated.